Marines.
Definitely. Now we got Rose kind of poking out with his roaches. Gonna see what kind of activity Westfall's going on. Westfall is breaking down the rocks with the gold.
Oh, and Rose engages that army right there.
Ooh.
Sieges, the tanks are not seized. Rose is trying to snipe all the tanks. He's going to do a good job at it, sniping every single one of those tanks, possibly.
And this is a great trade for him.
Oh, yeah.
I feel as though this is a great trade for him, because now his infestors, whenever they battle, his infestors will have free reign to fungal all the Marines that they want to.
Yeah, great point. We see a ghost coming out for Westphal, though. Possibly throw some EMPs on those infestors, make those things useless. So hopefully they're not all clumped up in one bulb, and those ghosts can get a good EMP off.
Yeah,
it's going to be dangerous.
I've always been really excited to see a ghost infestor battle.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
As a Protoss player, I'm so used to the ghost High Templar battle that it's always refreshing to see another race battle against those ghosts.
Oh, and we see the roaches in the middle. Do not... Oh, he's doing just a run-by on those tanks. He lost a lot of those roaches, but he is going to be able to focus fire down a few of these tanks.
Yep.
But he is losing a lot of roaches in the meantime.
That was basically all of Rose's army. He doesn't really have much else than a few lings back at home, so Westphal is free to take the position that he needs to contain Rose, but he's a little bit scared. He doesn't know if Rose has more than that, so he's just kind of bringing up his extra reinforcements and gonna go from there.
Rose is doing a little bit of run by. Yeah, little run by, trying to get any scouting information, maybe get a tank. It's not going to be able to do anything, but does weaken that tank a little bit. So Westphal is taking up the middle right now. Rose is still doing a great job of creeping the map.
Yep.
He does have, how many infestors does he have out on the battlefield right now? He has 3 infestors, 12 roaches. I like how Westphal put a little Reaper in his army.
Yeah, I like that too.
Maybe
you could use
maybe
that
a little scout.
Yep, to jump up on high grounds if he decides to kind of siege up at the low ground next to Rose's natural. We do have 3 ninja infestors from Rose going towards
Westfal's base. Some ninja infestors.
Yep, and they will be meted by a missile turret. Oh, but it looks like he's going to go straight for the gold, where he will be meted by a missile turret and a planetary fortress. Rose does spot that and decide that's not the way he wants to go, so he's gonna realize there's a missile turret at the front of the natural as well, and kind of cry.
Yeah, Westphal, a great defense, though, putting that missile turret, knowing that there's infestors on the battlefield.
Yep.
Yeah, those infestors aren't going to be able to poke into those armies. Oh, and Westphal throws down a scan, gets to kill off 1 infestor, possibly 2. 2 infestors with a nice scan for 1 tank. Rose loses 2 expensive infestors, which is crucial.
Yeah, Rose could have avoided losing that second one by just doing a simple fungal growth. And even kill it by throwing down a few infestors as well.
Yeah, definitely a few infestors.
Huge
fungal
nice
growth. Fungal, huge.
He needs to get 1 more in there, and he'll be...
Oh my gosh, he's going to use up all those medevacs energies trying to heal those Marines. All those Marines are weak. What a great fungal growth. Got it before the ghosts can get EMPs off.
Yep.
That was he got a lot of those Marines with that fungal.
Ooh, and that...
Oh, he's throwing some infested Terran on the tanks, making the tanks shoot each other down. The infested Terran are going to take out these tanks. Awesome move. Oh, 1 tank.
Almost. 17 health.
I like
this.
this.
Drop from Westphal at the top left at Rose's 3rd base.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if that can do any damage. There is a single spine crawler here. These Marines are fairly damaged, but for the most part, they're pretty strong.
And they got that medevac to heal him a little bit. That spine crawler. Oh, Rose sees it, and he's moving his roaches over there. He's going to be able to stuff that with ease.
Unfortunately, roaches cannot shoot air, so those Marines will just kind of chill up in the medevacs laughing, smoking their cigars.
Oh my god, we have a nuke building for Westphal. This could be awesome.
This is going to be awesome.
This is
Rose brings his infestors, is going to fungal growth that medevac to death. That was a great move. Oh, he needs 1 more, and he gets it.
Nice.
Well done.
Oh, Westfall's moving in with a big group of tanks, just inching ever so closer. The roaches are going to engage the tanks.
Oh, man.
Not sieged in time. The roaches are going to be able to take down all these tanks. He needs to back up. He needs some fungal growth for those Marines. Oh, wow.
Here come the infestors. They get huge fungal growth. The ghosts don't EMP fast enough. There's a few Marines trying to snipe the infestors, but they'll get thwarted.
Those Marines are getting fungal growth and using stim, so they're going to be so low on health. They're going to be able to be easily taken out by another fungal growth here pretty soon if he can get a good one off, because he only has one medevac healing with no energy. The tanks are moving up. Roach looks like he's engaging. Oh, Roaches are backing out. Another fungal is going to come down.
Oh, huge EMPs that hit all the infestors.
The infestors lose all their energy. No more fungals for the infestors. Those tanks are in great position right now.
And the Queen just kind of runs forward as everyone backs up. It was kind of for the swarm.
The high ground kills so many Marines.
And here come the Roaches. They're going to try and clean it up right here. And he needs to get close to the tanks and clean those up. Then he can take the Marines easily, which he does.
Oh my God, what a great move by Rose. That fungal from the high ground. I don't know if you noticed, but I think there was possibly a misclick. I saw Westphal EMP his own army.
Did he? I saw a whole bunch of EMPs go down that hit every single infestor. It's a good possibility he EMP'd his entire army.
I don't think... Does EMP work friendly fire if you hit your own medevacs?
Yes, it does.
I don't think it does. Okay.
Yep.
Anyways, we have a lot of infestors. They have a lot. They do almost all have enough for a fungal. I think they do all have enough for a fungal. But great job by Rose for stuffing that contain.
Yep, and Rose is going to run through a nice little siege tank fire.
Oh, he lost his infestor to that siege tank.
Nice fungal growth going off, but Rose is kind of...
Oh no, he's losing all the infestors, but another great fungal. Those fungals are so crucial. Rose is pumping out 19 Roaches right now. Does he have any more infestors on the battlefield? He lost a lot of them.
Yes, he has 4 of them, but the problem with these fungal growths are that they aren't killing the Marines. They're doing great by spending medevac energy, but when Rose waits, those medevacs gain their energy back, and Westphal is ready to come right back in. And it'd be okay if Rose didn't lose his infestors, but he's losing the infestors as he...
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. Rose doing a little run by of links, trying to just delay these other expansions from Westphal. Westphal looks like he's coming up to Rose's third base right now. Is Rose going to spot that and get back in time?
No activity from Rose yet. He did see it with his Overlord.
Once it hits the creep, yep, he spotted it right now. Rose is going to be moving his Roaches right now. He needs to get his infestors up there as well for these.
Oh, and Westphal is going to siege in time. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to get 1 siege in time.
Oh, and
the second 2
fungals
he doesn't. Huge fungal growth.
Oh my gosh, so much damage with that fungal growth. But those tanks in the back are going to be able to hold those Roaches off.
Yes, in the tanks.
I think Rose might be in a little bit of trouble. He can't get another base going up very good right now, and it looks like Westphal has pretty good map control.
Yep, both players are basically down to mining nothing. Huge fungal growth.
Oh, huge fungal growth, and the Roaches are going to be able to stop these tanks.
Just barely. He's going to be left with about 10 Roaches. A little bit more than that, more like 11. 12.
Oh, and in the front door, we also have Westphal going with another, but a great fungal growth by Rose. All those Marines are very close to dead.
And he needs to focus the tanks because those are what's doing the DPS right now. Ooh, nice.
8 more Roaches coming out, but Westphal's doing so much damage, so he's going to have to bring his workers off the line to kill the rest of these tanks off real quick, and then throw them back to mining.
Yeah,
wow,
this is getting into a war of attrition right now. Westphal is basically mining off his gold, while Rose is mining off nothing. And there's a huge wave coming from Westphal now, 4 tanks and about a handful of Marines, which could end this as long as Westphal sieges up and just prevents Rose from taking back his third. If Rose gets this third up at the top left, he could be in a good position to come back from this, but...
It doesn't. Oh, and Rose GG's. What an awesome game.
That was a great game of just... Oh, it's okay, Rose. There's no need to apologize for your caps. You did a great job.
It was a good game 10 minutes ago.
Rose did a great job of kind of holding off from a very disadvantaged position, though.
Yeah, I really liked. I mean, Westphal just kept constant pressure. It was really hard for Rose to expand, really hard for Rose to do what he loves to do best, and just macro half, 4 or 5 bases. So, I mean, I liked it. I liked that. It was great pressure the whole time, and yeah, awesome game. What do you think?
Yeah, I really liked it too. I think Westphal hit a great timing really early where he killed those 3 infestors.
That was
And
crucial.
prevented Rose from doing any type of pressure like anymore, which gave Westphal all the map control that he needed. And he didn't really make a mistake after that. So, GG.
GG.